Class 12th, Subject Physics, 6th chapter, Superposition of Waves. Superposition of waves. Superposition is nothing but mixing of two or more than two waves, and a wave is nothing but it is the periodic disturbance which travels through the medium without change of form. And therefore, from this chapter, let us see the reflection of waves, that is particularly reflection of the progressive waves. So reflection of the waves is defined as the phenomenon in which the progressive waves such as sound waves traveling from one medium to another medium comes back in the original medium, that is in the first medium, from an interface separating the two media with slightly different intensity and energy. So the reflection is the phenomenon in which the progressive waves such as sound waves traveling from one medium to another medium comes back in the original medium from an interface separating the two media with slightly different intensity and energy. So in this way the reflection of the waves will be defined. Now in this chapter we will have to study the reflection of the progressive waves from denser as well as rarer medium, that is boundary between the two media may be denser medium or rarer medium. So let us see first the reflection of the transverse waves. So if you consider the transverse waves, it consists of alternate crust and trough. The convex part is called as crust and the concave part is called as trough. And therefore, if you consider the transverse waves, it will get reflected from denser medium as well as rarer medium. And suppose if you consider first one, that is reflection of the transverse waves from denser medium, reflection of the transverse waves from denser medium. So if you consider this reflection, then for that purpose we will have to consider a rigid or denser medium which will act as the boundary separating the rarer and denser medium. So in this case the incident wave will travel first through the rarer medium and then it will get reflected from the boundary of this denser medium. And therefore if you consider this reflection of the transverse waves, then we can say that to study the reflection of the transverse waves from denser or rarer medium, let us consider a long light string whose one end is connected to the rigid support. So this will be nothing but it is long light string whose one end will be connected to this rigid support and the other end will be kept free, so that the jerk will be given to this free end in the up and down directions, and therefore the transverse waves will be developed along the length of the string. Now these waves will travel in the form of alternate crust and trough and then will get reflected from the denser or rarer medium. And therefore if we consider this situation, this wave will represent the incident wave which is traveling from left to right, and this wave will be the reflected wave which will travel from right to left. So in this case we can say that when the crust reaches the point B, when this crust of this transverse wave reaches to this point B on the denser medium or the rigid support, then it tries to pull the point B upwards. So this crust will try to pull this point B of this denser medium in the upward direction, because for the crust the vibrations of the particles of that medium will be directed in the upward direction. But now that point B is of the solid or rigid support, and therefore B will be remaining at rest as it is the point on the rigid support. Therefore it will remain at rest, that is it is unable to be pulled, and an equal and opposite reaction will be produced on the string according to Newton's third law of motion. Then the string will be pulled downwards due to that force of reaction, and thus the crust get reflected as trough, or trough will get reflected as crust, and hence there will be change of phase equal to 180 degree or pi radian. So in this case, as this crust is incident on this denser medium, so that the vibrations of this crust are directed in the upward direction. Therefore, it will try to pull this point B of the denser medium in the upward direction. But as it is the point of denser medium or rigid medium, so it is unable to vibrate, and so that it will remain at rest. So as the force is applied by this crust in the upward direction, according to Newton's third law of motion, there will be force of reaction in the downward direction, and therefore due to that this wave will give rise to the trough, because the string will be pulled in the downward direction due to this force of reaction acting on this point B, and therefore this crust will get reflected as trough. So in this case there will be change of phase equal to 180 degree or pi radian, because this crust and trough are oppositely directed. Now in short, it will be again explained as this incident wave is traveling from left to right towards this denser medium, therefore wave velocity is directed towards this denser medium. At the same time, particle velocity is directed in the upward direction. Now when such wave is incident on this boundary of the denser medium, at that time the particles of this denser medium are unable to move. They will remain at rest at their own position, and therefore due to this reflection the wave velocity will get reflected, and the particle velocity will also get reflected, that is it will be directed in the downward direction, and therefore due to this the crust is reflected as a trough. Crust will be reflected as a trough, and the trough will be reflected as a crust, and hence as there is crust is reflected as trough and trough is reflected as crust, therefore the change of phase between the incident wave and reflected wave will be equal to 180 degree or pi radian. Now similarly, if you consider the second case, that is reflection of the transverse waves from the rarer medium. Now as it is rarer medium, the particles of this rarer medium are movable. They can be moved due to some disturbance, and therefore in this case when any wave is again incident on this boundary of rarer medium in the form of crust. So suppose crust of that wave is now incident on the boundary of this rarer medium. At that time we can say that when the crust reflects, or when that crust reaches to point B on the rarer medium, it will try to pull that point B upwards. So as soon as this crust is incident again on this boundary of the rarer medium, at that time it will try to pull this point B in the upward direction, because the vibrations of the crust are in the upward direction. Now in this case, as it is the particle of rarer medium, it is movable, it will not remain at rest, and therefore it will be easily pulled upwards. So that point B will be pulled upwards and the string is pulled again upwards. As this point B is pulled upwards, the string will be again remain in the upward position, and therefore the crust gets reflected as the crust, or trough will get reflected as trough, and hence there will be a phase difference or change of phase as 0. There will be no change of phase because crust is reflected as crust. So again, in short, it will be explained as it is the incident wave traveling from left to right. The crust of this wave is incident on this boundary of the rarer medium. The particles of the rarer medium are movable, and therefore as soon as this crust is incident on it, therefore it will displace this point B of the rarer medium, and therefore there will be no opposition to it, and hence when this wave velocity is directed towards the rarer medium, for this reflected wave velocity will be directed in the backward direction. But in this case, as particle velocity is upward, the same case will take place in case of reflection from this rarer medium. That is, again the vibrations of the particles will be in the same direction, and therefore crust is reflected as crust and trough will be reflected as trough. And hence, as crust is reflected as crust and trough is reflected as trough, the change of phase will be equal to 0 degree. That is, there will be no change of phase. So in this way, in case of reflection of the transverse waves, we can say that when there is reflection from the denser medium, crust is reflected as trough and trough is reflected as crust, and hence there is change of phase equal to 180 degree or pi radian. But in case of reflection of the transverse waves from the rarer medium, crust is reflected as crust and trough is reflected as trough, and therefore change of phase will be equal to 0 degree. Now similarly, we can study the reflection of longitudinal waves. Reflection of longitudinal waves. Now if you consider the reflection of the longitudinal waves, then in case of longitudinal waves, we know that alternate compressions and rarefactions will be produced in case of the longitudinal waves. So longitudinal waves are made up of alternate compression and rarefaction, and therefore in order to study the reflection of the longitudinal waves, let us consider a longitudinal wave traveling from one medium to another medium. So this will be the longitudinal wave which is traveling from one medium to another medium. The wave will travel in the form of alternate compressions and rarefactions. So rarefaction is the region at which the particles of the medium are widely separated, and compression is the region where the particles of the medium are compressed, that is gathered together, and these compressions and rarefactions are then reflected from the denser medium as well as from the rarer medium. So let us see first, that is reflection of longitudinal waves from the denser medium. From denser medium, the reflection of these longitudinal waves will take place. For that purpose, we have considered a wave which is traveling towards this rigid or the denser medium in the form of alternate rarefaction and compression. So in this case, we can say that when the compression reaches the denser medium, it will try to push the particles of the medium. Because in case of longitudinal waves, the vibrations are in the direction of propagation of the wave. that is parallel to the direction of propagation of the wave, that is in to and fro direction, these particles will vibrate, and therefore when this compression is incident on this boundary of the denser medium, at that time that compression will try to push that particle in the forward direction, but the energy of the particles of the wave in rarer medium is not sufficient to compress the particles of that denser medium. So energy of these particles of this wave will not be sufficient to push these particles of the denser medium, as the particles of the denser medium are at rest, and therefore according to Newton's third law of motion, again an equal and opposite reaction force will act there, it will come into play, and therefore as a result, as applied force is directed in the forward direction, the force of reaction exerted by this denser medium will be in the backward direction, and therefore these particles of the wave will be pushed in the backward direction, and therefore it will give rise to again a crust. That is, as these particles are pushed in the backward direction, as a result the particles of the rarer medium gets compressed, and hence a compression will be reflected as compression, or a rarefaction will be reflected as rarefaction. So in this way these particles will be pushed in the backward direction due to the force of reaction. In short, we can say that when there is reflection from the denser medium of the longitudinal waves, compression will get reflected as compression, or rarefaction will get reflected as rarefaction. And therefore, in short, we can say that when this wave is incident in the form of compression on this boundary separating the two media, that is the partition of this denser medium, at that time the particles of this medium are not movable, and therefore as soon as this crust is incident on it, it will be reflected back as the crust only, and therefore the wave velocity will be directed towards the denser medium, and the wave velocity in case of reflected wave will be directed in the backward direction. So in this way the reflection will take place, and then we can say that the compression is reflected as compression and rarefaction is reflected as the rarefaction. So when there is reflection from the denser medium of any longitudinal wave, then compression is reflected as compression and rarefaction is reflected as rarefaction, but the change of phase will be now 180 degree or pi radian. So this will be the change of phase, that is 180 degree or pi radian. Now let us consider the second case, that is reflection of the longitudinal waves from the rarer medium. So when there is reflection of these longitudinal waves from the rarer medium, let us consider a longitudinal wave which is incident on this boundary of the rarer medium in the form of a rarefaction. So for this incident wave, rarefaction is incident on this boundary of the rarer medium. Now when such situation takes place, at that time we can say that when a compression reaches the rarer medium from denser medium, then it pushes the particles of the rarer medium in the forward direction. Due to this, the particles of the rarer medium get compressed and move forward, and a rarefaction is left behind, and thus the compression gets reflected as rarefaction and rarefaction will get reflected as compression, and hence there will be no phase change, that is phase change will be equal to 0. So in this case, when this incident wave is incident on this boundary of rarer medium, the particles of the rarer medium are movable, and therefore when this rarefaction is incident on it, it will move further, and when that wave is reflected back, at that time the compression will get reflected. So rarefaction gets reflected as compression, or compression will get reflected as rarefaction in case of rarer medium. And therefore we can say that compression is reflected as rarefaction, or rarefaction is reflected as the compression when longitudinal wave gets reflected from the rarer medium, and hence the change of phase will be equal to 0 degree. Phase change equal to 0 degree. So from this we can conclude that when there is reflection of transverse wave or longitudinal wave from the denser medium, then change of phase will be equal to 180 degree or pi radian. But when there is reflection of the transverse or longitudinal waves from the rarer medium, the change of phase equal to 0. Again, in case of this longitudinal waves, the wave velocity for incident wave is directed from left to right, and wave velocity for reflected wave will be directed from right to left. But in this case, the vibrations of the particles of the medium are parallel to the direction of propagation of the wave, and hence the reflection from denser medium will be converting compression into compression and rarefaction into rarefaction. But for rarer medium, compression will be reflected as rarefaction, and rarefaction will be reflected as compression. So due to the reversal of particle velocity and wave velocity, due to the reversal of both particle velocity and wave velocity, there will be change of phase equal to 180 degree or pi radian. But if there is only reversal of wave velocity, then change of phase will be equal to 0 degree. That means we can say that in case of reflection of the transverse wave from the denser medium, there will be reversal of both wave velocity as well as the particle velocity. Wave velocity is directed towards right for this incident wave. For reflected wave, it is directed towards left. For incident wave, particle velocity is in the upward direction. For reflected wave, it is in the downward direction. And hence change of phase equal to 180 degree or pi radian. But if you consider second case, that is reflection of transverse waves from the rarer medium, at that time for incident wave, this will represent the wave velocity directed towards right. This will be wave velocity directed towards left. In this case, particle velocity will be in the upward direction. Again, in the reflected wave, particle velocity will be directed in the upward direction, and hence change of phase equal to 0 degree. In case of longitudinal waves, when it gets reflected from denser medium, at that time wave velocity for incident wave will be directed towards right, and for this reflected wave it will be directed towards left as it is reflected. In this case, the particle velocity is in the forward direction. In this case, particle velocity will be in the backward direction as it is the denser medium which is unable to move, and therefore due to the reversal of particle velocity, the change of phase will be equal to 180 degree or pi radian. In case of reflection of longitudinal waves from the rarer medium, as these particles of the rarer medium are movable, therefore in this case the wave velocity will be directed towards right for this incident wave. Wave velocity for the reflected wave will be towards left. But in this case, as particle velocity is directed in the forward direction, For this also, particle velocity will be directed in the forward direction. Since the particles of this rarer medium are movable, they will be displaced, and hence change of phase will be equal to 0 degree. So this will be regarding the reflection of the progressive waves, that is transverse waves and longitudinal waves from denser as well as rarer medium.